And it looks like we're going right on into this one. Cosolix and Wrenched on the red team with the Sentinel Scarlet going up against Remmy and Phazon with the Bodvar Hattori.
Ooh, D-Light side air and the continuation. Picking up two members of the red team. One member fell out, but they continued the string onto Wrenched. Now, Wrenched was the one like hella surviving before.
Yeah.
So the fact that they were able to do that on him is fantastic.
Nice Neutralite to follow up from Remmy. Getting decent damage built up onto both red team members. The side signature going to send Wrenched off screen. Trying to fight his way back up. The neutral signature is going to launch Remmy and disarm him. Downlight recovery. Nobody taken out just yet.
Now, we were seeing Phazon previously take like quite a bit of punishment. He was usually the one dying first between him and Remmy. Remmy was the one doing a great job surviving, but that's not necessarily the case here. It's even better.
Yeah, both of them barely damaged, but still not quite in the kill percent. The Nair will do it for Cosolix. Another Nair. Can he get the stock off of Phazon?
He has the lance in his hand. Definitely more comfortable killing on that. Ooh, but he's using non-kill moves. Maybe trying to put himself in a favorable position where he can pick up a recovery kill, throwing out those nairs.
Or maybe just trying to set up for something like a gravity cancel neutral signature Phazon. Not enough jumps to make it back. That means the stock count gets evened up again.
Remmy
snares.
Getting completely juggled by Cosolix's nairs. He's taking like 5 now.
Yeah, there's quite a few. And I like the way the Cosolix is doing it. Like traditional Lance players, they'll do a lot of nairs. Like they see they hit one and they'll keep going for other ones. Generally, Cosolix likes to go one nair into a gravity cancel signature or a recovery, but he's changed it up. He's going for a lot of nairs towards Remmy.
Now, they were able to finish that stock up from Wrenched and take that away. But in the meantime, Phazon and Remmy both took a huge amount of damage. They're both red. Remmy falls, and Cosolix was doing a fantastic job of surviving. And because of that, red team's in the lead.
Cosolix is dominating. He's taken 3 stocks without losing this second one. The stock count is even, but the red team's in the lead with how much damage they've been putting out onto Phazon.
Man, Cosolix's damage output in 2s is so scary.
It's like we've been saying, he gets away with a lot more. He kind of levels up in 2v2s because all of the risks that come with this Lance get mitigated by that teammate of Wrenched. Nice double ground pounds, and Wrenched is out of there. It's all left to Cosolix in the 1v2. Remmy fairly damaged. Can Cosolix, if Cosolix takes out Remmy, there's a real possibility. Nice. Just a simple weapon toss from Phazon.
But we might see Phazon, if Cosolix is able to take out Remmy, forcing Phazon into the 1v1, which, I mean, he himself has spoken about. And we have that exact situation here where he's forced into the 1v1 that he can be really inconsistent on. And as I say that, oh my gosh.
Yo, but now he's got his comfort weapon of the Lance. Just a straight 1v1 between Phazon and Cosolix. Nice side air to punish that fade away. Ground pound. Not able to get the follow-up, and Cosolix takes the stage control. That's exactly what he wants.
Here's the dare. That's Cosolix in the red. I don't know if the spear is the weapon that Phazon wants to kill with. He might have better luck.
He wants for damage, though.
Yeah, it might be. But setting up for the D-Light Cider on sword might be easier than trying to catch Cosolix out of the air with a D-Light on spear. Especially now that Cosolix has the hammer, the stomp side air, the weapon toss coming out, the spawn comes in, but it's Cosolix grabbing the lance. The unarmed recovery not sending Cosolix off screen yet. The weapon toss down, letting Cosolix land safely. Now Phazon has the sword.
Oh, he misses the Sayer. Cosolix doesn't get the follow-up.
Sidelight Sayer, not a true combo, although it is a popular one.
Goes for it again. Phazon able to dodge through, but the recovery catches Phazon moving, and that means they're going to take game number 1. And something really...
It was the stats.
Cracked them up. Okay.
We just got the update. Espejo and Fiend tied up the set 2-2. We're going to a game 5 between Espejo and Fiend and Cake and Addy Mestic. That's insane. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see what Cosolix was scoffing at on the end of the stats screen.
Whatever it was, really cracked them up. But we're going to go right on into the next one, Phazon and Remmy with this...
I bet it was how low Wrench's damage was.
Maybe. It's usually what like you laugh about is like
Yeah.
your teammates' damage.
Because I don't know if he would laugh at like him doing a lot of damage. At like himself doing a lot of damage.
Game number 2. Decent trades all around. Blue team a little bit behind. Wrench going to be going for the offstage. The side light into the side air onto Phazon. Phazon with the punish with a weapon toss. Doesn't go for the ground pound to follow up. And that means Wrench able to make it back up safely. Only took just a weapon toss of damage.
Again, juggling with these nairs. Tried to read the opposite direction with the Lance recovery for the kill move. Now Phazon's using the, like, yeah, that's the best one. We were talking about that yesterday. I think you and I were talking about that yesterday. That's the best one.
The various Satori skins.
You can pick that up in the
Second
Brawlhalla.
best, John Cena.
Oh, yeah, second best, my bad.
Phazon and Remy still sitting on their first stock. Cosolix going to be the first one to go down. Wrench, though, the most healthy of everyone on the screen.
And that was not the case last game. Ooh,
Team double.
Perfectly in sync.
You see even Remy and Phazon basically perfectly in sync on their respawn. As they come back right on into this one. The stock count advantage going the way of the red team with Wrench holding it down with that first stock. In the red, though. I'd see him get taken out soon.
D-Light side air. Phazon was there trying to post up, but he knew that Remy had more in-air options. Like, Phazon was using a lot to get to that position, so he let Remy be there for the follow-up. Wrench still has not been killed on this first stock, but Cosolix might be knocked out super early.
Oh, just a little bit off on the timing, but Wrench does get taken out. Remy rotates over, but the punish from Cosolix, and that means Remy is going to go down to his final stock. Cosolix even makes his way back up despite all the pressure that was being put out by Phazon.
Man, look at Wrench just kind of standing there, jumping around, avoiding everything, all of the attacks that Phazon is throwing out.
Dude, Wrench's movement has been on point.
Neutral, a little bit of team damage from Phazon onto Remy. We have a dead even game, though. The fact that they put so much pressure onto Cosolix is one of the really important things keeping them alive in this game. And Phazon's done a great job of limiting the damage that he takes, so he's still on pace with Wrenched until he gets taken out.
That big recovery so high in the sky. Remy getting bounced between both of the red team members, and Phazon is trying to get something going towards Cosolix. You saw him going for the unarmed underneath him. Might need to have to help out Remy because Remy is in trouble right now. Oh no, again, the wake up dare. Remy, he's got enough to get to the wall, but
Did
the
he
weapon
touch?
toss
He didn't touch.
denies the touch. It's all left to Phazon in game number 2.
Phazon and Remy potentially staring down the barrel at an 0-2, possible 0-3. Still on the winner's side of the bracket.
Winner of this goes on into the winners finals to fight against Boomy and Sandstorm. That guaranteed top 3 placing is so valuable.
Yeah, Cosolix and Wrench making it to winners finals
That'd be big.
against Boomy and Sandstorm would be massive. They're able to take out Cosolix, but Phazon has to fight again the 1v1 against Wrenched. Shine 2019 winner
deficit
from less than 24 hours ago. At a stock deficit, you're right.
Dare. All right. That'll even up the stock count. But Phazon can't afford to take too much damage. Maybe a string or two, but...
And it's that hammer. One hit. Starting with that stomp. Follows up with the side air.
Again.
That's it.
JV2. Wrenched. Clean stock on their final one. And now we are going into game number 3. Remy and Phazon 1 game away from getting 3-0'd by Wrenched and Cosolix and going down into the losers bracket.
And it looks like we do have a bracket update. Cake and Addy Mestic going up in game 5, 3-2 against Espejo and Fiend.
Fiend knocked out of the 2v2s. We get to go into the audience and hang out and watch some 2v2 Brawlhalla action as we're getting right on into game number 3 here. Remmy and Phazon versus Wrenched and Cosolix.
Phazon taking quite a bit of damage. He's able to put out some of the similar punishment on the Cosolix that he's taking. That Nair puts him into orange. Oh, that D-Light interrupted from Remmy.
Oh, the follow-up side air off the bounce. Remmy trying to get into position just in case to help out Phazon. Phazon unarmed. Goes in on top of Cosolix and gets the Gimp.
That was really well done. I think we saw something almost exactly like that. I can't remember who Cosolix was playing against yesterday, but we saw something almost exactly like that where they missed the dare.
I think Sandstorm was the one who was trying to do it.
Okay. And I can't believe the dare missed. I think you and I were both sitting in the audience and were like, I can't believe the dare missed. But yeah, he was going to charge that, ride that angle up, and get back to the wall to touch.
Slight advantage to the blue team. Remmy, very damaged though. Phazon started off taking quite a bit of damage, but he's really slowed it down, really extending these stocks. Just putting out more damage than he is taking, but Cosolix is going to even up the stocks. Uh-oh, Phazon in trouble. Got caught by the side air.
Cosolix's side air follow-ups this game when his opponent is in like orange or red have been so huge because it sends them so far. It takes a combo that like sends them to maybe like the edge of the stage and sends them so far off stage.
Sends them off just like that. The side air sends Phazon down to his final stock. The down signature. Phazon is over there. Remmy can get to the wall safely as long as Phazon's covering. But again, Remmy has to fight his way back onto the stage, and that just gives the red team opportunities to go for these 2v1s, get this damage built up onto Phazon's final stock. Oh, team double. That's going to be a wipe. Stop count. Going the way of the blue team, but they cannot afford to lose any of these stocks.
That all of a sudden puts the blue team, they were in the lead because Remmy had that extra stock, and now they're behind because Phazon's taken more damage than both Wrenched and Cosolix.
Oh, but a big Gimp would have been nice. Phazon could not convert with that ground pound. Cosolix able to avoid. Great movement onto the wall, back up onto the stage, and Wrenched there with the help. Oh, Phazon.
Remmy forced into the 1v2 here when they're down 0-2.
Big stairs. Oh, he touched. Good movement
through
from Remmy.
that.
Great movement from Remmy.
That's Cosolix in the red. It's going to take a couple bow recoveries, though, before he's able to knock out Cosolix.
Caught coming up, the neutral light.
Man, when you're stuck on that tiny wall on Shipwreck, going into one person is tough, but doing it against two people that are just standing there ready to cover so many of your recovery options, that is so scary. And that is going to be Wrenched and Cosolix going up 3-0 over the people who won low tier city.
Unexpected. No one would have predicted them to beat Remmy and Phazon coming into this, but after yesterday's performance, can you really be that surprised? Now the real question becomes, can he do it twice? Can Wrenched win in 1v1s and then 2v2s over Sandstorm?
Is this gonna be the one?
Is this the second one? Is this possible?